Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video with the C63 AMG. Haven't been with the car for a little while. Well, we have been, but we've been just driving it. But now it's time to give it some love with Mr. Alvin and yours truly. So, we've got quite the agenda here for you guys today. We're gonna take apart those engine air filters. We're gonna clean them. They're probably horrible. We're gonna change all 8 spark plugs. We are gonna clean the car because it is absolutely disgusting after the winter season. We're not gonna do the exterior because it's not really ready for summer yet. We're also gonna change the battery. We're gonna clean up the back, vacuum everything. Then we will replace the cabin air filter and the blower motor. We got our brand new spark plugs there. Got our battery there. So let's get to it. I'm gonna jump over here and show you guys how dirty these air filters are. Okay, to get them out, it's obviously very simple. Take this cover out and open up those boxes. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, we got the air boxes out. Now you guys are gonna see how shut up. Now you guys are gonna see how bad they are. Oh yeah, look at all that stones and dirt and sand and everything. This one's nasty. Let's get this one up. Let's see how gross this one is. And it is, oh yeah, just equally as dirty. So we're gonna get these cleaned up because they use some soap and water. These are K&N air filters. Great quality stuff. And then we'll get these coils out and put the plugs in. Let's go wash these. Okay, and with some quick soap and water, our air filters are nice and clean. So obviously when you look through the filter, you should be able to see light and not dust and rocks and stones and dirt, a whole bunch of other things. So we're gonna set these down, we're gonna let them dry, and we're gonna get to getting those coils out and eventually the spark plugs. So let's see how Mr. Alvin is doing over here.
I want to die.
You want to die? Sir, please tell us what you find here. It sucks in there, eh? Oh yeah, we got the wiring up in there and everything up in there. Okay, so we've got this blower motor that we're gonna change, but in the meanwhile, I will get to getting these plugs out. So we have our handy dandy tools and we're gonna zip all of these off really quick. So let's get to that. And just like that, with a little bit of movie magic, all of the coils are out. Boom, all 8 coils. So we got them over here labeled 1, 2, 3. Well, they're kind of labeled 1, 2, 3, 4 in the direction of the engine. This one looks like it has a little bit of blow by. So I think we're probably going to replace this coil. At least that's what we need to do, in my opinion. Got our little screws there, got screws there. And now we are gonna go grab these spark plugs and take them out and replace them with our brand new ones right here. So let's grab our spark plug tool and start zipping out those plugs. Let's go. Okay, and with a little movie magic, all 8 plugs are out and we have them right over here on the table. They're in actually pretty decent condition, I would say. Not too bad, but they were definitely due. So why was this one getting blow by? Well, because this spark plug, number 7, right over here, was not torqued. That's exactly why we're gonna torque all the plugs to 22 Newton meters as per the Mercedes manual. So yeah, this one, not too bad. That one's also not too bad. This one is, yeah, it's got its tip, it's all right. This one got a very short tip actually, interestingly enough. And same thing for this one. It's got its tip. So they're all in pretty decent condition. So I think we need to replace that coil, just one of them. And we're gonna replace all the plugs. So let's grab our plugs and get them in. Okay guys, quick little status update for you all. I got 3 plugs in the car. We're putting the old ones back inside the boxes. And some good news, Mr. Alvin got the blower motor out. As you guys can see, it is the original one from August 29th, 2011, because this car was manufactured in 2011, even though it's a 2012. So, how was that? Did you have fun?
No.
He just says no. No. What would you like to do to this blower motor right now? A lot of horrible things. Anyways, we got this out. We're gonna keep this as a nice little souvenir. It's all black and messed up. Maybe we'll keep it. Maybe it'll go in the garbage, but we don't know yet. Anyways, I'm gonna finish these plugs up, and then we'll get the filters and everything reassembled and start this car. Okay, guys. So we have all 8 spark plugs hand tightened into there, and now we're gonna use a power fist. We're gonna use this power fist, and we're gonna torque down the plugs to 22 Newton meters. That is 190 inch-pounds, and then we're gonna put all these coils back in. Okay, let's go. Okay, with our handy dandy torque wrench, we have torqued all 8 of the plugs, and now we are gonna put the coils back in. Like I said, I definitely need a new one like this for this one, so we're gonna order one, replace that one in another video. So let's get to reassembly of all of this now. And Mr. Alvin is going to put this cabin air filter in, the brand new one. Shut up. I know, bro. I know, it's okay. And I'm going to put all this stuff back in really quick.
I don't know which way this direction is.
What do you mean you don't know which direction it is? It tells you. There's the arrows. There's arrows.
I know, but we'll find it.
You got this, bro. You got this. Yes, you got this. You got this. Come on, you got this.
You know when the camera goes off, this guy just says, "Shut the fuck up."
All right, let's go. And with a little movie magic, the coils are in. Everything is torqued, nice and to spec. We have assembled the air boxes. We're just going to get these screws in. Then we're going to put those back in, connect the sensors, the blower motor, and the cabin air filter is in. So now we're going to clean the car. It is a little bit dirty. Well, to say a little bit is a massive understatement.
You owe me 7 dinners.
I owe him 7 dinners. This is really bad, so I'm gonna join in and start cleaning this as soon as I finish assembling that and change out this old, crappy, disgusting battery. So let's finish that up first.
Copart are cleaner.
Cars from Copart are cleaner. Yes, they sometimes are. So the hood of the C63 is closed because we are finished with the spark plugs and air filter cleaning and everything. And Alvin is... Tell me about this interior. That traumatized. So look at how clean that is now. Wow. And this is what it looked like. Well, actually, hold on. That's what it looks like right now. And this is what, well, here. And this is what it's being turned into. Alvin's detailing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna join him after I replace this battery right there. So we're gonna take that one out. No, I'm gonna take it out now, dude. I'm doing all the mechanical.
No, do the lights because I'm leaving the lights on. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I guess. Okay. Well, I still have to change it. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's get to that. Quick little update for you guys. The battery is in. It took a little while because we had to clean all the contacts and everything and all of this yucky stuff. This battery is still good, but honestly, it was time for a little upgrade because, yeah, this one is definitely finished. So we're gonna put all this back together. We are now vacuuming everything, cleaning the interiors, cleaning the door jambs, cleaning the seats. All the mats are drying now. The car is looking, well, like almost a showroom car. It's in process. So we're gonna start putting all the mats and everything back in. The engine is done. We are cleaned up. All our old parts are ready to go to the garbage. And, ooh, look at that, guys. The mats are in, looking nice and beautiful. The seats are great. I'm gonna come help finish cleaning all this up, and we will start the car and we'll be good to go. Okay, and the C63 AMG is, well, less dirty, much less dirty now. The exterior is still horrible. Well, that's because we are still in winter, but it kind of looks like this on all the surfaces that we cleaned it. There's no point to really clean this. I cleaned too. I cleaned that actually. So all of this, I'll do it later because it's still gonna get dirty from all of the snow that we're about to have. I believe it's snowing outside, is it? Yep, snowing outside, fun. So yeah, let's put everything back together. Close it up. It's totally a different car. I'm gonna put the hose away, put all the stuff away. Yeah, bring those position back. And yeah, then we're gonna start up the car. Hopefully it runs properly. Got new plugs in it, clean filters. What? Hopefully the blower motor works. So we're gonna test all of that stuff. And you guys are gonna watch us start it very shortly. Okay guys, we're gonna start the car. Open the garage and test the blower motor. Come on, Alvin. There we go. Okay, garage door is opening. All right, let's see it. Start her up. Start the car. Oh yeah. She runs. She runs. She got new plugs. Ooh, smells good. Okay. Let's test that blower motor. Crank it up. Yeah, it's working. Not at max heat. Well, not at max temp speed.
As long as we get a Chinese one.
It's a little slow. Okay, well, that's fun. Guys, don't get Chinese blower motors. They suck. They spin very slow. Okay, guys, the C63 AMG is on the road, and it actually drives very, very nice. We did have a little problem with the battery, so we're gonna warranty it. It looks like it has a couple of dead cells, but honestly, even this blower motor, considering the fact that it's from China, whatever, it actually works very well. It doesn't squeal, and it's whatever. It's not loud, but hey, it blows, and it works great. But everything else, oh wow, the car feels like it has so much more power. Like, it actually feels amazing. It accelerates so much more smoothly. Even with 87 octane, it's kind of funny, but it's so much better after spark plugs. And yeah, okay, like whatever, this blower motor is from China. It doesn't blow as hard as the original one, but at least it doesn't make noise. And even though it blows, like, I'm hot inside the car right now. It's 91 degrees Celsius for the coolant, and I got the heat at maximum with recirculation on, and I'm very warm. So honestly, this is fine. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.